Because he have no energy.
They don't have the right food.
Yeah. Now this little girl gets a very specific diet of all organic brown rice with sweet potato and a type of dog food mixed together.
And you can tell much faster she is because of that.
And she's a little quicker than but she's the prettiest girl. Here,
How long have you had her?
A couple years now. We got her when she was 6 months old. She was about as big as her head.
Well, did she come because nobody was going to be able to keep her?
No, they're about $10,000 to buy one. So everybody wanted her, but it's a veterinarian down near Miami, and he has a collection of some of the rarest animals in the world. But he likes his animals to be used for educational purposes and outreach purposes. Yeah. So he thought it should be a great addition to us. Go ahead and pet her back. Feel how soft her hair is. Isn't it incredible? Isn't that
soft?
awesome? Like you'd imagine that, right?
No. That's your dog.
Yeah, that's one of the spots that she doesn't mind getting petted sometimes. She's got great big chompers if she open her mouth. She's got some real big sharp teeth. But luckily they're not that aggressive, you know.
Or only the lettuce?
She doesn't like, no, she don't even let it. This girl is too picky. She don't even let us. She just eats her diet. But we've done all kind of research. We've looked at sloths all over the place.
Better.
Everywhere else you go, they eat lettuce, they do, all that kind of stuff. But none of them look as good as her. So, and because the gentleman we got her from is a veterinarian, and he's been breeding them for generations.
Really?
And this is a diet that he's come up with that he said just produces the most beautiful sloths he's ever seen. Okay. And when he gave her to us, he said, you can change your diet and do whatever you want. You don't have to.
But it won't work.
He's a vegetarian. It's like the doctor telling you, take care of your heart, and do it. I'm going to do what the doctor says. So we followed his diet real strict.
Coming out.
Is it a male or female?
Female. She's got the cutest little ears.
Well, I don't know if I've ever.
Elf ears,
I did
Isn't that something? So it's really neat
How
animal.
many do they have when they're pregnant?
Babies, I think they only have one at a time. I don't think they can have two.
Do they have one nipple?
You know what? I don't even know. I haven't even found one.
Is it
Dig in there so
female?
you see
Yeah,
kind of
this is a
nipple.
female. But she's just checking us out now. She's being very curious now.
Well, how about, and you've had her how long, a year?
Oh no, a couple years now.
Couple years.
Yeah, when we got her, she used to hang underneath my arm right here.
Is that
She was
right?
that little. She was a tiny little brown, and she was brown, all brown. See her little teeth again? Can we see her teeth, little teeth?
So you don't turn her out in the yard or nothing like that?
No, they can swim
Oh, can they?
because they swim from island to island over there looking for mates. They're actually really neat animals. So they go to the restroom once every 10 to 13 days.
No.
Yeah. They go to
Their
same.
stomach is that slow.
So after 10 days or so, they start making their way down out of the tree, and it takes them so long to do it. They get to the bottom, they pee and poop at the same time, and they go right back up the tree. Now in the wild, they move so slow, so she would never be this beautiful. She would have algae growing all over her, right? Because they don't move fast enough to knock anything off, right?
Okay.
So the algae that grows on a sloth, there is a moth in the jungle that only eats the algae from a sloth.
He cleans it.
So they feed it,
You gonna eat
Yeah.
that?
Then she just likes and then when they go down to the forest floor to defecate, the moth lays its eggs in the scat. And then when its larvae hatch, that's their food source for the beginning of their life until they fly around and find a sloth to eat
Oh
them.
my goodness.
So it's really a neat thing because they got like their own ecosystem almost,
Well, would a tiger would kill it?
Oh, anything.
And ate it.
Golden eagles get them the most out of the trees. Big
Yeah.
giant eagles
Okay.
come down and swoop and grab them. But
It really doesn't have a use.
yeah. Another neat thing, their hair. Her hair, see how her hair grows
Yeah.
that way instead of that way? So if she was if she was a dog, if she was to stand on all fours,
Yeah.
every dog, the hair grows from the top of their back down.
Yeah.
So when they get wet or they sweat, that water runs off of them. They're arboreal. They're always in the trees like this, normally upside down. So their hair grows completely the opposite.
I've learned more in
So
10
that the
minutes
water all runs off of them.
from you than I've known all my life.
Amazing, right? And another crazy thing is this little girl has more vertebrae than a giraffe.
Oh my goodness.
They have more vertebrae than most other mammals.
Wonder why God made
I
them.
know, it's the weirdest little. It's like he was making a monkey and kind of got bored and quit or something. You know what I mean? But I mean, if you look at the claws, they're incredible. I mean, look
Oh,
how big
yeah.
they are. You know, and
she
two on the
does-
front, 3 on the back. Yeah,
So cool.
pretty cool little. She's chubby.
They ran out of them.
She's a little
I'm
dinky.
glad I came along.
Big girl right
I
there.
needed this education.
Big girl right there. Yeah. Now I'll show you the otters.
Oh,
The otters are in for the night.